road to the big house. Mississippi Public Broadcasting and the Mississippi High School Activities Association present the Mississippi High School State Basketball Championships, sponsored by the Partnership for a Healthy Mississippi.
I'm Gene Edwards, and welcome back to the Big House here in Jackson, Mississippi, where tonight in the girls' 5A championship, it's Hancock and Murrah, and in the boys, it's Biloxi and Hattiesburg. We have a big night of basketball for you. Right now, let's go down to the floor for the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Big House, the Mississippi Coliseum, for tonight's girls' 5A state championship game, featuring the visiting team, the Murrah Lady Mustangs, and the home team, the Hancock Lady Hawks. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to presentation colors, singing of our national anthem, United States Marine Corps Recruiting Substation Jackson Color Guard. Presenting tonight's colors, United States Marine Corps, a proud sponsor of the Mississippi High School Athletic Association and a strong supporter of high school sports. And now to sing our national anthem from Hancock High School, here is Kaylee Hennessy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the
Kaylee Hennessy with the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Marine Corps, a proud sponsor of high school sports in Mississippi. The same intangible traits that exemplify United States Marine are evident in high school athletes: honor, courage, and commitment. These qualities are what make Marines and high school athletes epitomize the adage, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. The Marines salute high school athletes for their dedication and spirit. This evening, the Marine Corps takes great pride in recognizing one athlete, recipient of the Big Dog Award. One athlete from each team that made the playoffs is nominated by their school. In this nomination process, the athlete must possess strong leadership traits, be academically sound, and a good citizen. The winner of 2004 Girls Basketball Championship Marine Corps Big Dog Award is Brooke Case from Hancock High. She being presented the Big Dog Award for displaying courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership as a high school athlete. Brooke exemplifies the traits of honor, courage, and commitment. An honor roll student, does volunteer work and community service, according to her coach, Pam Slayton. United States Marine Corps and Mississippi High School Athletic Association takes pride in student athletes like Brooke Case for their dedication and spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, salute to the United States Marine Corps.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Russ Robinson. I'll be joined tonight by Sylvia Williamson. And Sylvia, when you get a game like this tonight, the 5A state championship, you look at their records and you see where Hancock lost one less game than Murrah, but Murrah won more games than Hancock. What can you deduce from the records of these two teams?
Oh, not a whole lot. I do know that Murrah traditionally plays a really strong schedule.
Right.
She'll go look for competition outside the state and quite often will have several losses. Both the teams have played strong schedules this year, so a few losses doesn't make a lot of difference.
Well, of course, when you talk about Murrah, there's always a diamond in the rough somewhere, and that diamond tonight is Diamond Rogers. There was
Absolutely.
Raven Rogers, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
And each of those girls helped get Anna Jackson, who is the head coach for the Murrah Lady Mustangs, to this building, to this game, and it really should be no different for Diamond tonight, I wouldn't think.
No, it probably won't be. She should have a great game tonight. I know she did the other day, but Murrah has 6 state championships, so they're well aware of what their job is tonight.
Lady Hawks, on the other hand, we understand that if they play their game and they're a very methodical basketball team, they do things well in the half court, they can slow down the Lady Mustangs to possibly win this basketball game.
If they can put it in the half court, play down tempo, run their offense, this could be a heck of a ball game, Russ.
Well, as you mentioned, Murrah has been here 6 times as they go with the starting lineups. You hear them, see them coming out right there. They've been here before. Hancock has been here, but it's been a while. And you got 2 teams now that feel like, you know, that they've got to stop the other one. What does Hancock have to do to stop Murrah tonight?
They're going to have to slow Diamond Rogers down, number one. You mentioned her in the beginning, and try to put this in a half-court ball game. The same things coaches always say, we got to watch our turnovers, we got to rebound the basketball, but it is true.
Well, now on the other side of the basketball, Hancock, the Lady Mustangs, you know, they're looking at the number 5 team in the state here in the Lady Hawks. They won a lot of basketball
Yes, they
games.
have.
What are they going to have to do?
They're going to do just the opposite. They want to pick up the tempo, put the ball up and down the floor, but again, they have to control the boards and out-rebound the other team.
All right, well, we're going to get some help in this basketball game of covering it on the sideline, from sideline to sideline, and that help's going to come in the form of Lee Owens and Kimberly Salter. Let's throw it to them right now.
Thanks a lot, Russ. Kim, it's safe to say when you say Murrah, you said it all, huh?
Well, like we mentioned earlier, 6 titles, but they happen to happen in 7 years. That's pretty tight.
They know about it. Anna Jackson is 6-0, the head coach of Murrah in championship games. This is the 3rd time these 2 teams have played in the state tournament, Russ and Sylvia. The last 2 times it was first round, this time for it all. And I tell you what, it's going to be a great game. And Sylvia, you would appreciate this. I was talking to Coach Jackson, and I was asking her a question. She says, I don't know who I am right now. You can understand and relate to that, can't you?
I certainly can.
Thank you very much, Lee and Kim, and we'll be looking forward to hearing from y'all throughout the game.
All right.
All right, Hancock tonight will be in white, trimmed in blue and white, while Murrah will be in silver and blue. The starters for the Lady Hawks of Hancock: Courtney Kraft, Brooke Niekase, Ashley Bono, and Petra Vasco, and Erica Moran. For the Murrah Lady Mustangs, Diamond Rogers, Natasha Taylor, Marguerite Key, Shamika Jones, and Jennifer Ware. Erica Moran is going to have to come up with a very big basketball game for Hancock tonight, Sylvia. That's her backing up there. As you see where the 2 teams are, I think I've seen some great athlete come from that city right there at the bottom of your screen.
I can't remember the name, but it looks familiar.
So it'll be Kraft, Niekase, Bonell, Basketball, and Moran for the Lady Hawks. Rogers, Taylor's, King, Jones, and Ware, and we're off and running, and it is Erica Moran that comes up with the loose basketball on the tip, and it'll be Hancock with her first crack at the basket. Moran has the ball knocked away by Diamond Rogers. Have you had a chance to see all the Rogers girls play?
I have seen too many of the Rogers girls play up close and personal, I'm afraid. I had the privilege of being beaten by a couple of them.
All right, on the basketball floor now is Courtney Kraft. Shot taken from the corner is up. No good by Niekase. And the Lady Mustangs bring down the rebound. Height advantage what, Sylvia?
Oh, it looks like that we're just about even. on height. I don't think that's going to make a big difference tonight.
All right, Taylor with the basketball. We'll look for Diamond Rogers. She'll direct the traffic now for the Lady Mustangs. Flips the ball right side to Marguerite King.
Well, they're working hard for position inside, and Hancock's trying their best to deny that position.
King on the drive. Flips it over to Taylor. She wants the baseline and had it taken away by Nikes. You're right.
Right now, they're just working to see what they need to do.
Or what they can get open on the blocks.
Right.
Here's the pass on the baseline to Shamika Jones. And the ball goes into Ware, and she can't shoot it, so she'll flip it back out. Here's Taylor. Started to drive, came back outside again. And Marguerite King will reset the offense. So we've seen 3 ball handlers for the Lady Mustangs. Here's the drive by Taylor. Ball knocked away, picked up by Marguerite King. King over to Diamond Rogers. Rogers backing in, gives to King. King bounce pass inside, and going up with a shot is up no good is Shamika Jones. The ball knocked away, and Nikes comes out with it.
Hancock did a wonderful job of denying penetration to that zone. We've talked about for the last 2 days the best way to beat a zone is to hit a gap in it and get the ball inside.
Here's Kraft. She's being troubled. There's the pitch to Bonell on the bucket.
They gave her a half step on the baseline, and she took it.
So Ashley Bonell on the bucket for Hancock, and they lead out of the gates. And here comes Marguerite King now. Flips the ball left side to Taylor. Over to Diamond Rogers. Wants the baseline all alone. Shot taken no good off the bottom of the backboard, and it'll go out of bounds. And it'll be Hancock basketball. So the Lady Hawks are bringing back the other way. They were 28-4 over the year, while Murrah 29-6, and both of them wind up here in the championship game at the Big House. With the basketball, Courtney Kraft goes left side to Bonell. Here's the drive from Nikes. They'll swing it over to Kraft. Her shot for 3 is good.
That was a beautiful outside shot. Perfect form.
5-0, surprisingly. Hancock on top. Murrah yet to score. Here's Marguerite King. Drives and puts the ball up, and they're going to call it for traveling.
She got the ball hung up on the defender's hip and couldn't get loose to get on through the gap.
Petra Vaskova was the one that was standing there and would not let her get past her, and Vaskova set a nice defensive play there.
Now Murrah's come out in a little bit of a full court press, not real aggressive, just kind of saying, hey, don't forget we're here.
Well, Nikes had the basketball, and coming up with the foul is Jennifer Ware, as she tried to grab the ball out of the hands of Brooke Nikes, our top dog winner tonight. Inbounds pass coming up now from Nikes into Courtney Kraft. Kraft back to Nikes. Back to Kraft. They'll swing the ball right side. They're trying to find Vaskova, and they cannot get the ball in her hands. Moran is also covered up. Bonell off to Vaskova. Vaskova underneath. Shot up, no good. It goes underneath the net.
I believe she was a little farther under the goal than she realized.
Here's Diamond Rogers. Rogers will pull up and take the shot for 3. It will not go. And a nice block out by Erica Moran. And it'll be Hancock basketball. 4.5 minutes to play in the first. And it's a 5-0 Hancock lead. Bonell in the corner to Nikes. Her shot from there. Nope, won't go. Rebound pulled down, and the shot put back up is good by Ashley Bonell.
You know, so far Hancock's doing what they said they had to do, Russ, and that's put the ball game in a half-court situation and work it against that zone.
Well, a timeout on the floor as Coach Jackson wants to talk about it. And your score, Hancock 7, the Murrah Lady Mustangs nothing. We'll take a timeout and be back with more from the Big House in a moment.
Exploring everything under the sun and the moon. Mississippi Outdoors. Thursday nights at 7:30 and Saturdays at 5:30 on Mississippi Public Broadcasting.
The Mississippi High School Activities Association is a nonprofit, non-discriminatory association owned and operated by the public and private secondary schools of Mississippi. While high school and junior high sports comprise a major portion of the activities coordinated by the MHSAA, academic competitions and the performing arts are an important part of the association's responsibilities. MHSAA, striving to make a difference in young people's lives.
All right, welcome back to the Big House. Russ Robinson along with Sylvia Williams. Here is a shot put up. And nice form and the good result there.
Yeah. Russ, watch for Murrah to score come out of this timeout. I saw Anna Jackson put her hand on her hip as the kids came off the floor.
Rosemary Anokaby in the ball game now for the Murrah Lady Mustangs. 7-0. Lady Mustangs yet on the scoreboard. And the shot taken for three is up, no good. Nikes comes up with the rebound, and she's fouled from behind by Natasha Taylor. Rosemary Inabakri was there at the free throw line. She could set a very nice screen if she needed to.
Yes, she could.
Inbounds pass comes to Courtney Kraft. And she'll very quietly come across half court and find Nikes. Oh, there's a travel violation on Moran. Got going a little bit too quick.
She saw that open space and couldn't stand it, could she?
No, I said I got to get there in a hurry. Lady Mustangs will be the recipient of that turnover. Haven't had many turnovers here in the opening stanza. And right now, Hancock with the upper hand by a score of 7-0. Diamond Rogers with the basketball for the Lady Mustangs. Will dump it off inside. Inabakri there. No, it will not go. And the rebound comes down to Ashley Bonell. Bonell off to Kraft. Kraft starts right, comes back left. Finds Moran. Back to Kraft. Well, they just can't get the ball inside right now.
No, Murrah's putting a little more pressure. They're in a 2-3 zone and coming out a little high and picking them up. You know, it's hard to pass the ball inside if you got somebody in your face outside.
There's Moran on the baseline. She'll come outside. Nike's shot is on the way. Nope, it won't go. And the Vaskova comes up with a rebound. The shot is no good, and this time Inabakri has the ball knocked out of her hands, and Nikes comes out with it. Nikes will hold up, gives to Kraft. Kraft with a jump shot on the way. It's good.
She knew she was going to shoot that ball before it hit her hands, didn't she?
She did. Telegraphed it. 10-0. Hancock on top.
Hancock's running a 2-2. Looks like a chase. No, they're in man-to-man or a matchup zone, but a chaser's on Diamond Rogers.
Rogers takes that jump shot. She misses it, and the rebound. Boy, they are blocking out well.
They surely are.
Here's Bonell on the other end. Turns, gives to Moran, and she's got it off the glass for two. Boy, the Lady Mustangs cannot do anything right here.
Not so far, and you know, Hancock looks like they're trying to do the same thing that Provine did to Lanier's Monte Ellis last night, and that's have 2 or 3 on her every time she moves.
Well, there's a prime example of it. The ball is scrambled for the basketball. It's going to be a jump ball, I think.
Not yet.
Now
it is.
Wow. It's going to be Murrah basketball. Petra Vaskova was in the middle of that. Let's look at this. There's 3 people in on it. Vaskova down on the floor. Inabakri trying to get it out of her hands and can't do it.
Russ, we're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Murrah has not scored. This is pretty much unheard of.
Unheard of is correct. Coming in now for the Lady Mustangs will be Jennifer Ware. She started the game. Diamond Rogers all alone. Shot taken is up. No good. Nothing but Lady Mustangs on the rebound. And Rosemary Inabakri on the putback. Check that. It was Jennifer Ware on the putback. There you go. And it's 12-2. Hancock with the lead in the ball. Courtney Kraft has a shot blocked by Diamond Rogers.
Diamond said, not this time.
Nope. Get that shot out of here. Let's see how the block shot affects the Lady Hawks. Pass inside. Shot taken is up. No good. Rebound up. No good. Those that missed the shot. And now here's the lead pass down the floor. And it got away from Lady Mustangs out of bounds.
You can't pinpoint a pass much better than she did that one. Hit her right in the hands, full court.
A little over a minute to play in the opening stanza, and a very quick.
Hancock's going to slow it down a little bit now.
And is that good or bad?
That's good. They're taking their time getting back into their half-court game.
Courtney Craft with the basketball. Over to Nikes. Now in the corner to Bonell. Bonell puts it on the floor. Cross court out to Courtney Craft, who shot off the ring. No good. Nice rebound. Bonell turns, shoots, and scores.
That was a great rebound right over the top of her head.
She now has 6 in the game, and it's 14-2. Hancock on top with less than a minute to play. Marguerite King flips the ball right side, and nobody picked up Shamika Jones.
They had 2 on Diamond Rogers, and nobody came out.
Well, and she buries the jump shot, and it is 14-4 now.
But, you know, if you're going to overplay one player, the others have to take up the slack.
Courtney Craft to bring it down. Trying to shake loose from Marguerite King. Inside it goes. Moran, and a whistle and a foul, and a traveling violation is they turn the basketball over. Lauren Dozat.
Murrah got lucky on that one because they did not get good position on defense underneath. She was by herself for a split second.
So the shot could have been made uncontested, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, here's Marguerite King now for the Lady Mustangs. Wants to go down the lane, dumps it off. Shot is up, no good. Diamond Rogers missed the shot. Won't see that very often. Courtney Craft with 1 second, and that is how we will end the first period of play. With the score, Hancock 14 and Murrah 4. Let's go down to Lee Owens.
Russ, next to Anna Jackson, probably the other person that's meant more to the Murrah basketball program is Bonnie Rogers. Why? 3 of her daughters, Tamika, Raven, and now Diamond, have played on the Murrah team. Diamond playing her last. What has it meant to have all your girls on this team?
Well, it's been extremely stressful at times, but wonderful at the same time. We feel so blessed to be able to have 3 daughters to come out of Murrah High School and do so well. Tamika has 2 championships, Raven has 3, and Diamond has 2. Hopefully we can pull one off tonight, but if not, I'm very proud of all of them.
Needless to say, you spend a lot of time in the gym.
Yes, we love basketball. It's something, you know, we talk about all the time, and it's just in our blood, so.
And so we hopefully will be able to come back from this deficit, huh?
Yeah, I've seen them do that before, so it's not over. You know, this game is played in 32 minutes, not 8, so hopefully we'll be okay.
Sounds like a basketball mom, doesn't it? Back to you.
Sound like a basketball coach. A timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout.
A partnership about 5 years ago. We received a faith-based grant here at our church. We've gone from just one small group in our church to thousands across the community. This has grown so big. It's in schools, it's in churches. You know, you don't want to stop. You want to just say, give me more, give me more. I believe this is my calling. Sometimes when you're spreading the gospel, this is the gospel for me.
Be a part of the Partnership for a Healthy Mississippi.
Welcome back to the Big House. Russ Robinson along with Sylvia Williams. As we have been here for the past 3 days, here is a replay, and they lift Shamika Jones all alone, and she buries it. But, Sylvia, the numbers don't lie, and Hancock shot 40% from the floor in the first period. Murrah, 18%.
Oh, my.
3 turnovers for Murrah and 2 for Hancock, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, this, like Ms. Rogers said, it's a 32-minute game. I always felt like if I was within 10 with 5 minutes to go, I could still beat you. So it's a long way to go. Of course, I thought I could beat anybody. There they go.
There they go. Here's Natasha Taylor, coast to coast, misses it, and a foul call. Now, Courtney Craft got back just so that she can commit the foul and keep the layup from going in.
That may not have been a bad foul. We'll see.
You realize there were 6 minutes and 15 seconds gone before Murrah scored in this game.
Hard to believe.
It is just hard to believe. I mean, this is a team that is a scoring machine. Here's the free throw. It's up and good by Taylor.
You know, Hancock's defense may have had a little something to do with that, too.
Had a lot to do with it. And some poor shooting by the Lady Mustangs. Here's the second free throw. It's good. And you don't get them all back in 2 or 3 2 trips down the floor.
No, and that's the thing. Murrah knows that, and if the girls don't, Anna will certainly tell them. Just be patient, take your time, play your game. You got plenty of time.
Ashley Bonell off to Courtney Craft. Back to Bonell, top of the key. Back over to Craft at the center circle. Hancock trying to find someone in position. Here's Craft. She stopped with the ball and probably shouldn't have. And Here comes Nikes back for the basketball.
And Murrah's abandoned their zone for a man-to-man, playing pretty aggressive defense right now, trying to stop that three-point shooting.
Here's a cross-court pass. Shot taken is good. Arcement on the shot. That is a three.
The backside girl had sagged to be in position to help, and then we didn't have enough pressure on the passer.
Amanda Arcement buries the three. It's 17-6, and right now the Lady Mustangs getting outgunned in this game. Here's the shot. The pass into Diamond Rogers. People all over her.
Three defenders, didn't she?
Three of them on her, and she still scores. I think she's taken that shot before. She's got 4 points in the game, 4 of the 8 that Murrah has. And here's Courtney Kraft now. Gives to Bonell, top of the key. There's Arcement, misses the shot, and it's controlled by Diamond Rogers, and I think she got away with it. I think she did. Here's Rogers in the paint, dumps it off underneath, shot it up, no good. And Vaskova with the rebound.
There's that cold shooting you talked about.
Vaskova just kind of above everybody there on the rebound. Courtney Kraft will set up the play now for the Lady Hawks. Comes to the left side, looks inside, nice speed. Nikes is there for the bucket.
Textbook cut right there. She saw her defender overplay it and just took it to the basket.
She now has 5 points in the game. And we were told they would run the back door a lot. They'd run a lot of screens, a lot of picks, and they did.
This is a very disciplined offense that Hancock North Central has.
There's a nice basket there by Shamika Jones. She faked left, came back right, and scores the bucket. It's 19-10. She now has 5 in the game. Courtney Kraft, inside it goes. Nikes missed the shot. Vaskova there for the rebound. Here's the shot for the top of the key. No good, and Diamond Rogers on the rebound, and they better get back in a hurry. Now the Lady Hawks are looking at Diamond Rogers. Shot blocked from behind. Picked up by Vaskova. Vaskova, bounce pass over to, well, there's a whistle and a timeout called by Hancock.
Hancock had a player gone, but they didn't see her in time to pass the ball.
So with your score 19-10 and Hancock leading by 9, we'll take a timeout and be back in a moment.
Everyone has respect for the partnership.
We have law enforcement agencies, churches, schools.
We're giving young people of Mississippi the ability to make good decisions.
The partnership has programs in all the schools in DeSoto and Tate County. We work with the school resource officers. We have school nurses.
I saw the benefits that Rat Packs and SWAT teams had on children, and I wanted to make sure that there was no child that was left out. They can do anything they want to do and be anything that they want to be, and that's the message that I want to get to them.
Our police department's out there doing compliance checks.
Our retailers have been working great with us to keep tobacco out of the hands of kids.
At any given time, there is a deputy or a police officer in every school in DeSoto County.
I know that my presence is touching a whole lot of lives. I think the partnerships programs in school is really making a difference.
We're changing the culture of Mississippi through the partnership.
I'm very proud to be a part of the partnership.
Be a part of the partnership for a healthy Mississippi.
Welcome back to the Big House as the Hancock Lady Hawks lead it. Here's a good shot. Nice move by Shamika Jones. She's had a couple of buckets in this first half, and one of them was just a jump shot from outside, but that was a nice move inside. As you see the cheerleaders for the Lady Mustangs. But right now, you know, the storyline is with 5:07 to go in the first half, Hancock is playing their game, Sylvia.
They are, and that's what every coach says, is we want to play our game, whether it's a run game or a patient offense.
And, you know, I think another thing that Brian Eubank was telling me, the statistician, is that 5 of the last 8 baskets that Hancock has hit have had an assist tied to it. So that means they're passing the ball off
extremely well.
Yes.
Extremely well. They're just picking the places and finding the open girl, being very patient.
Coming back to take the ball. Hancock. Here's Arcement. Here's the shot by Vaskova. No good. And the rebound comes down to Diamond Rogers.
For example, that time, Russ, Hancock threw 6 passes before they shot the ball.
Kind of reminiscent of the Hoosiers. What he wanted? He wanted to pass 5 times, didn't he?
Yeah.
So they're kind of over the limit on that.
They are.
Here have the Lady Mustangs. Raven Rogers wants the baseline, had it taken away. Gives to Marguerite King. King wants to drive. Arcement puts the running one hander up and scores. Marguerite King with her first bucket of the night, and very quietly, here come the Lady Mustangs.
Murrow's going back to the zone again, looks like.
Arcement with the basketball. Cross-court pass to Courtney Kraft. Back to Arcement. She'll take the shot for three. Nope, it won't go. Rebound. Shot taken from the corner. Nope, it will not go. And nothing but Lady Mustangs on the rebound. Blocking out well underneath now. Here's the pass down. And the ball got knocked loose. Shot taken, no good. And a foul going to be called. And I think they're going to give Shamika Jones a foul. I think. And no, they're going to give the foul to Jennifer Ware.
Yeah, I think Shamika Jones wanted a foul when she fell to the floor, but I believe she just tripped.
That is 2 on Jennifer Ware. And Ashley Bonell will come back in the ballgame now. And I believe we have a timeout on the floor. Yes, we do. A timeout on the floor. 19-12. Hancock leads it, and Kimberly Salter with a guest down on the floor. Kim?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Russ. With me is Kaylee Hennessy. Now, she's the young lady that so beautifully sang the national anthem a few minutes ago. Not only is she talented and poised, she also knows quite a bit about basketball. Can you tell us about that?
I can tell you about the Lady Hawks, and they're just a wonderful team to be on. I played with them up until last year, and I think that they're really going to do great in this game.
Now, tell me a little bit, too, about music. How long have you been singing?
I've been singing since as long as I can remember in my church and everything.
Well, you did a beautiful job. Thank you very much, and thanks for being with us, and good luck to the Hawks.
Thank you.
Back to you, Russ and Sylvia.
Well, you know, Kim, you probably need to let Kelly know that she got to pick to sing tonight.
Well, I'm Gene Edwards. Mississippi Public Broadcasting is proud to be bringing you the MHSAA High School Championships for the second straight year. All the games, boys and girls divisions. That's not something you'd see on any commercial station, but you see it here. And part of the reason it's possible is because of viewers like you. Right now, would you get on the phone and help us out? Help us keep these championships on the air and all the other great shows we bring you to. Call this number. Be a member of MPB.
All right, welcome back to the Big House. You know, we was talking to Kelly. What a beautiful rendition.
Oh, it was wonderful.
You know, we're going to hear from her. She's got that voice that's just so mellow that you hear so much of today. And obviously a sweet girl and, you know, a former basketball player. We're going to hear from her. I'd stick her in that, what is it, American Idol?
Uh-huh.
She got a shot. In fact, she's better than most I've heard on there.
True. Star Search, any of them.
There you go. All right. Here come the Lady Hawks now from Hancock. 19-12. They lead it.
Let's going to pick her up at about half court and begin to put a little pressure on that point. Try to take them out of their offense.
Well, it looks like they're throwing that zone at them. And let's see what Hancock does with it. Pass goes in the corner. And a whistle and a traveling violation is Shamika Jones. It won't show up in the paper tomorrow, but she made Bonell think about her dribble and it caused the turnover.
Yes, she did.
Murrah's on a 12-7 run right now, and that's why they're back in this ball game. Marguerite King says something to Jade Chapman. Chapman in the ball game now for the Lady Mustangs, as is Jessica Mitchell. And the pass flipped out to Diamond Rogers. Rogers directing traffic, will take the shot for three. No, it will not go. And it's picked up by Marguerite King. Back inside, shot is up, no good. And a foul called, and I think they're going to whistle Lauren Dezot. That is her first. And let's see what the foul is here. Here's the pass. They're going to try to work it inside. Oh, yeah, got her on the arm right there.
Grabbed her on the arm as she went up.
Free throw on the way is up and good. You know, one thing that an Anna Jackson team is going to do is shoot free throws extremely well.
They are. They're very sound fundamentally. Every phase of the game.
Well, they're 3 for 3 in this game. And here is the shot. And, oh, what a nice rebound. Taken away by Diamond Rogers, and she scores. Vaskova had the rebound, Sylvia.
She surely did. She brought it down low.
And Diamond Rogers just took it away from her and put it up and in. 19-15 now.
I believe she kept that ball over her head. They couldn't have gotten to it.
Now Diamond Rogers goes for the steal. But the Lady Hawks, they pick it off now. They pick it off there. Here's Diamond Rogers coming back the other way.
Those cross-court passes are dangerous in a game like this with the...
Well, you're going to have to hit the boards, and the board comes to the Hancock Lady Hawks. Courtney Kraft. Back over to Brooke Niekase. Back to Kraft. She'll shoot the shot. Nope, it won't go. Baskova on the rebound. Flips it out. Shot taken is... Oh, what a nice play by Courtney Kraft.
And, you know, credit Baskova for getting rid of that ball when she knew she was about to go down.
So Baskova playing a real key role here for the Lady Hawks here in the first half. Under 2 minutes to play, and they own a 21-15 lead. Pass goes into Diamond Rogers. Again, she's got 3 people on her. Shot taken up, no good. Rebound brought down. And good ball handling by the Lady Hawks, and they got a 3-on-1. Kraft underneath. The shot is up and good by Moran.
Russ, I believe somebody besides Diamond Rogers is going to have to score for Murrah so they can loosen it up on her.
23-15, well, they're just depending on her right now.
Yeah, she's the most popular girl on this end of the floor. She is drawing a crowd.
Marguerite King now flips the ball left side to Chapman, and the ball taken away by Moran. Moran over to Niekase. Niekase going to be trapped, and if there's the ball, ooh. Boy, I'll tell you what, Lady Mustangs will go after every loose basketball on the floor.
Yes, but they will.
Had Niekase looked down the floor,
she had one gone, didn't she?
She had one gone.
You know, they've done that 2 or 3 times, and maybe they're trying to surprise Murrah and release him with a girl early to run.
Here's Courtney Kraft in the corner to Moran. Back out to Niekase. Over to Courtney Kraft. Here's the jump shot on the way for 3. It's good by Ashley Bonell. She now has 9 points in the game.
You leave them open, they'll nail that 3.
26-15. Hancock leads it. Good crowd on hand from the Gulf Coast tonight. Diamond Rogers picked up there by Courtney Kraft and Niekase. Shot taken for 3 is up. It is good. That is a pretty shot by Summer Seymour. Check that. Is by Baldwin, and here's the shot on the other end. It's a player control foul, and it's called a charge.
I believe it was on Baskova. It was.
Danielle Baldwin was the Lady Mustang that hit that one on the corner a while ago.
That was on Baskova blocking away from the ball. It didn't have anything to do with the shot.
So with 8 seconds to go, Lady Mustangs with the basketball, and it's picked up. 3 seconds to go. Bonell, 1 second. Oh, she's going to go to the free throw line. There's no time left on the clock here in the half, but she will go to the free throw line. Just stripped her clean.
Surely did.
Baldwin picks up the foul, and going to the free throw line is Ashley Bonell. Well, the team just kind of leaving her out there. No one on the floor except Bonell. Free throw up. No good. She'll get another. I don't know if I'd like to be out there by myself.
No, I was just going to say, Russ, a lot of people think, oh, you should make that. That may be the hardest shot she shoots all night.
There's the free throw. 27-18. Hancock leads it. Let's go to Kim Salter. Kim.
Thank you very much, Russ. I have Coach Slayton with me. Wow, off to a great start. How do you keep those momentum up during the second half?
Well, that's going to be very important. We've got to continue to hit shots and work the ball. Murrah's playing very, very aggressive right now, so we have to protect the basketball, and they go into the boards. We've got to make sure that we protect the boards in the second half.
Well, good luck to you. We'll see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kim. Our halftime score, 27-18, and Hancock leads it. We will take a timeout and throw it to June Edwards.
There are 530,000 reasons why the Mississippi High School Activities Association does its work. The 530,000 high school and junior high students who are the future of Mississippi. Young men and women whose lives can be enhanced by a truly full high school experience. On any given day, as many as 7 MHSAA activities are taking place across the state. MHSAA, striving to make a difference in young people's lives.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting is proud to be bringing you the MHSAA High School Championships for the second straight year. All the games, boys and girls divisions. That's not something you'd see on any commercial station, but you see it here. And part of the reason it's possible is because of viewers like you. Right now, would you get on the phone and help us out? Help us keep these championships on the air and all the other great shows we bring you to. Call this number. Be a member of MPB. It's been an exciting thing to salute these American family moms, and here's one more.
Mid-court, United States Marine Corps presents 2004 American Freedom Mom Certificate and the Marine Corps Eagle Globe and Anchor Pendant to Leanne Kincaid, Staff Sergeant Wendell Nelson, escorting Miss Kincaid, and First Lieutenant William Jones presenting the award. United States Marine Corps would like to thank you for allowing your son to serve this country as United States Marine. Your son's service allows the liberties we enjoy as Americans, and for this, we present you with this award. America salutes you, ladies and gentlemen, Leanne McCabe, with our American Freedom Mom Certificate. One more time, a round of applause for Miss Kincaid of the United States Marine Corps.
Another great American mom. Karen Wilson is the principal at Murrah High School. What a great game.
It is. It's a
You'd like it to
game.
be a little tighter than...
I would like for the score to be a little bit different right now, but I think we'll be fine after halftime.
Tell me about your school. 80% of the kids go on to college?
Yes, that's correct. 80%.
Wow. That's got to be the best number in Jackson.
I'm sure it probably is. As you know, we house the APAC program, which is an academic and performing arts program, which is a very strenuous program, which entails a lot of advanced placement classes. So all of those students are college bound along with our regular students.
And I'm told that 45 to 50 students every year are among the highest scorers on the ACT.
That's correct. Every year we award our students that make 25 and above on the ACT within a year, and we normally average between 45 and 50 students per year that score 25 or above on the ACT.
So you mentioned Power APAC. Is it that or the parents, or what is it that makes it special, that makes it work?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. We have a very strong PTSA with a lot of parental support. We have a very outstanding academic program at Murrah with outstanding educators. I'm a very strong disciplinarian. I expect a lot from the parents, also the students, and also from the teachers.
Tell me what a difference a basketball team, a ladies basketball team like this, has on morale and enthusiasm in the school.
Basketball in Murrah has been a long-standing tradition of an outstanding program. Our Lady Mustangs, this is our 6th time to the Coliseum since I've been principal in the last 8 years. Our Lady Mustangs are all highly academic-oriented students. They're they're either on high honor roll or honor roll students. So it's an outstanding group of young ladies.
I know you wanted to see your young men here too tonight.
Sir?
I know you wanted to see your young men here
I
tonight.
did. That was very disappointing to us.
That was a great game, though, the other night.
It was. It was a tremendous game.
You have a biomedical program at the school, right?
We do. It's called the Base Pairs Program. We are in conjunction with the University Medical Center. It's funded through a grant, and we have students. It's a 1-year or a 2-year program. Our students actually do go to UMC and do research and are paired with a medical doctor at UMC for either a year or 2 years.
One of the things we're hearing about is people moving back into Jackson. Are you seeing that?
We've seen our enrollment fluctuates from year to year simply because of APAC and then the flow of in and out of Jackson. We have seen an increase in our academic program at Murrah as far as APAC is concerned. So we are getting a lot of students. We've had many students come back from private school and come back to try public education once again and have been very successful at it.
There may be people out there watching tonight who say, what is APAC? What is it? What is that all about?
APAC is Academic and Performing Arts. It's a very strenuous academic program at Murrah High School and also a performing arts component where they can study jazz or dance or instrumental music or choral music.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to your great kids.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. We're going to come back. Another principal in a minute. Stay with us.
I am a
unshakable, my ground unearthquakeable. I'm unafraid, underpaid, sadly, sadly underplayed. I'm mainly unstressed, largely unimpressed, often underdressed. I'm also unsmoked, unchoked, and unaddicted. That's unregretted, 'cause I'm uncigaretted, a girl unaltered and always unfiltered. That's me, I'm free.
Who are you? Question it.
Thank you very much. I have the honor of having with me one of the people that actually participates in a program brought to us by the Partnership for a Healthy Mississippi. This is Jasmine Searcy, and she has participated in the RAP program. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, well, the RAP PAC stands for Reject All Tobacco, and it's a group of about 68 kids from all across Mississippi. And what we do, we go to elementary schools across the state of Mississippi, and we perform dances and do scenes to help the children, gain knowledge about, the harmful effects of tobacco. It's really fun, and I recommend it for everybody. So,
how long have you been doing that?
2 years. This is my second year.
And you're a senior this year?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, thank you very much for filling us in, and thank you for what you do. That's a great program. Gene, we'll give it back to you.
Thank you very much. Donnie Golston is the principal here at Hancock. What a great night, huh?
It's super so far. We just hope it continues.
Tell me about this young lady who got the award tonight.
Brooke Nikes. Brooke is a senior. She has played varsity sports with us 8th grade through 12th grade. This is her 4th appearance in the big house, as we say, and we're hoping this will be the big one, though, because we haven't been able to take that gold ball home yet.
What will happen to her next year?
She has a scholarship to Southeastern Louisiana in Hammond, and we're very excited for her.
Now, I am told that all of these girls on the basketball team are on the superintendent's list or the honor roll.
Yes, sir. They are outstanding young ladies. We're pleased to have them representing Hancock County.
Tell me about the school.
Well, our school is in its 3rd year to be a 5A school. When we came in, we thought, well, can we be competitive in 5A ball? We've proven every year to be because we've been here, and we're just extremely proud of these girls.
It's not just 5A ball, it's 5A academics, too, right?
It's 5A academics. We have 6 advanced placement programs. We have 12 vocational programs. We try to have a good offering and solid foundation to prepare the youth of our area for their futures. We're extremely proud of our K-12 program in Hancock County School District. We want to thank all the people in Hancock County for the support that they give to us in education.
How do you do it?
Well, it takes everybody. The parents is where it starts, obviously, but we at the school try to make sure that we have a staff prepared to meet the needs of the students.
The growth down there is just amazing.
33% is what we average growing with the population, I'd say, over the last decade. We're in a facility that was built in 1990. Our population has just blasted forward, and we're really excited about meeting the challenges of that.
What does it mean to the school to come to this 5A championship?
Well, it's such a boost to be competitive at the state level, not only academically, but in extracurriculars as well. And we want to thank you guys for making it available to all those people in Hancock County that couldn't come up tonight.
It's been great fun. Donnie, thanks.
Very good.
Congratulations to your kids. Now down to Lee.
Thanks a lot. I'm here with longtime coach Anna Jackson Murrah. Down 12 zip, down by 9. What's going on?
Well, we're not taking advantage of the offensive end of the floor. We're rushing our shots, and we are not matching up like we should on defense.
Of course, in the rebounding is an important part of it, too.
Very much so. We tend not to block out. We're trying to jump in, but not boxing out prior to the jump.
What's going to take to turn things around?
Well, we just got to get out here and try to get out of this hole during third quarter and play on the offensive end of the floor.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck to you in the second half. Hey, it's not like Murrah hasn't been in this situation before, so Russ, you know you can't count them out. Back to you.
I've been around long enough, Lee. I know you can't count them out. Here is a halftime stats sheet, and the Hancock Lady Hawks for the half shooting 39% from the floor. Murrah 28%. From the three-point arc, 36% for Hancock, 20% for Murrah. Rebounds, Hancock out-rebounding the Lady Mustangs 19-12. Turnovers not really a factor, 6 and 5 in that category, but 7 offensive rebounds. And now we're going to take a look at a couple of replays. Here is Kraft.
Watch this pass.
Oh, what a nice pass underneath to Moran.
The left-handed bounce pass to Booth.
You don't see bounce passes very often, much less left-handed bounce passes. As we
Hancock's proving to be a very disciplined, fundamental ball club.
They can also shoot like this one. It goes in. That's Ashley Bonell.
The telling stat, though, is at 28% from the two-point line.
All right, so now the Lady Mustangs will have it to start the second half, and this is Danielle Baldwin. And the pass goes inside to Diamond Rogers, and they had 1, 2, 3, 4 Lady Hawks around her, and she'll draw the foul. Big
There's just
surprise
about
there.
no way for her to see an open player, but you know if there are 4 on her, somebody's open.
Well, you would think so. Now the foul is on Kraft. That is her second in the game.
We saw Choctaw Central yesterday, and they had 3 on 1 player. Nobody was open.
Diamond Rogers. Yeah, it's true. That is true.
That's how fast they were.
Rogers, a Dandy Dozen senior, missed the first free throw, misses the second free throw, and Nikes on the rebound, and a nice play by Bonell. Went right between the defenders. Cross court to Vaskova. Vaskova over to Kraft. Kraft, also a senior for the Lady Hawks. Bounce pass on the right side to Bonell. Bonell drives, stops, flips it back outside. Shot by Nikes, no good. Rebound picked up and put up and in by Ashley Bonell.
Ball just came straight to her. Sometimes it's just as good to be lucky.
She's got 11 points in the game. And now Hancock opens up a 29-18 lead. Here's Marguerite King. Shot taken all alone, misses everything by Shamika Jones.
Got her right in the face. That was an accident, but it got her right in the face.
Well, we got a spill right here in front of the table. Marguerite King, and looks like Kraft took what, finger in the eye maybe?
Yeah, the ball hit her square in the face.
It doesn't feel too good, does it?
No. She's okay, though. Ready to play.
All right. It'll be Lady Hawk basketball. And there she is, right back in it.
Yep. You probably couldn't drag her out if you wanted to.
Oh,
beautiful
nice pass. That's over off the glass for 2. And that's why she's so important to this team. Vaskova picks up her first bucket of the night. And it's 31-18. And the Lady Mustangs now, who won 29 games on the year. On the attack, Marguerite King. In the corner to Shamika Jones. Back over to King. Diamond Rogers going in and out of the paint over there, but they can't get the ball in their hands. Here's the shot on the baseline, put up. It's good, and a foul call.
Yeah, like we said earlier, someone else is going to have to score because as much crowd as Diamond's drawing, they should have some lanes opening up to the basket.
Foul is on Courtney Kraft. You saw it right there. She got Shamika Jones on the arm on the way up. And there's Anna Jackson, the very successful head coach of the Murrah Lady Mustangs.
And let me say, Russ, a class act.
Yes.
That is a good lady, and these kids, she does more for them than teach them basketball.
Vaskova on the rebound of the missed free throw, and here's Kraft all the way to the other end, goes reverse and scores. She knew she had some Lady Mustangs coming behind her. She now has 10, and she is a strong candidate for our partnership for a Healthy Mississippi Player of the Game. There's a whistle inside, and someone's going to be whistled for the foul. Bonell, Ashley Bonell will be. That is her first personal. Third team foul in the game this half for Hancock. Murrah has yet to commit one. Inbounds pass comes to Diamond Rogers. You can't let her shoot like that because she'll do that.
That's about the second open look we've seen her get tonight.
Kraft all the way to the knee case. Into Vaskova missed the shot. Nice
it was
ball
wide
movement.
open, just like Coach drew it up, though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. A beautiful play. And just rims out. And so now the Lady Mustangs, Diamond Rogers, will give to Danielle Baldwin. Baldwin flips the ball left side. Chapman will take the shot and scores for 3. And head coach Pam Slayton standing up telling the girls to be very, very careful. And now they will bring it across the Lady Hawks in the person of, there's a foul as Diamond Rogers going to pick it up.
And pick up the girls' chip. That's good.
Well, you know, all of the Rogers girls, that is the first foul on Diamond. Let's take a look at it. She just accidentally tripped her, stuck that knee out there. All the Rogers girls have just been such a pleasure to watch, and I know a pleasure to coach.
Which tells you a lot about her parents, one of whom we saw a little earlier.
Bonell inside to Vaskova. Vaskova back to Nikes. Nikes will take the shot. She was trying to get the ball in the hands of Vaskova and will draw the foul. And let's see if they call it on the floor. They call it a shooting foul. And the foul is on Shamika Jones.
No, they called it on the floor. They're pointing at the floor.
Well, that's Jones's first foul. And, of course, the partisan crowd here tonight. Here from Gulf Coast, they brought a lot of folks. Shot taken is up and good by Ashley Bonell, and she'll go to the free throw line this time.
Now, aren't these fans glad they gave it to them on the floor?
As a coach, that's when you turn around and go, yeah, see?
Hey, I'll just be quiet. I got this.
So Bonell will go to the free throw line. Bonell is a 5'10 junior. And she'll be getting a chance at a three-point play here. Free throw up is good.
And we're back to 11.
Lady Mustangs will have the basketball now. And handling the basketball will be Danielle Baldwin. She'll give to Natasha Taylor. Taylor bounce pass to Diamond Rogers. Rogers looks inside, no one there. And will flip it back out to Danielle Baldwin. Baldwin wants to go inside to Rogers. Rogers draws a crowd. Ball knocked out of her hands. Picked up by Bonell. And now here come the Lady Hawks. And the ball almost picked off. Courtney Craft. Gonna be
a foul on that one, I know.
Well, you're going to take your pick on that one. The crowd was actually calling for the foul before the foul was committed. And they're going to give the foul to Danielle Baldwin. That is her second. And a timeout on the floor with your score. Hancock 36 and Murrah 25. We'll take a timeout. I'll be back with more in a moment.
The promotion of sportsmanship is the prime responsibility of everyone involved. Good sportsmanship is conduct that imposes a type of self-control involving honest rivalry, courteous relations, and graceful acceptance of results. School spirit is a reflection of these attitudes and behavior. If a school is to succeed in one of its prime functions, that of developing good citizenship, it is necessary that students, coaches, fans, and parents model proper sportsmanship. Be a sport. Help support the MHSAA.
Welcome back to the Big House. Russ Robinson along with Sylvia Williams. The Murrah Lady Mustangs 3 of 5 from the floor here in the third period, but Hancock is 4 of 6.
Oh, you don't catch up like that.
No. By the way, if you want to call and pledge and become a member and a supporter of Mississippi Public. Good. Good. And I even have my checkbook here today. So
well, we're ready for your check.
1-800-390-4388. 1-800-390-4388. Here is Diamond Rogers.
One of the few open looks she's had at the basket tonight. Hancock is really covering her up.
And there she is. And you know what? I don't know if you've seen Tamika or Raven. I'm sure you've seen Raven. They all look just alike.
Yes, they do.
And they play alike.
Yes, they do. Very well.
And they all have rings from state championships alike.
Yes, they do.
4:25 to go here in the third. I want to remind everybody to enjoy Mississippi Outdoors on Thursdays at 7:30 on Mississippi Public Broadcasting. Mississippi Outdoors can show you where to go and what to do. Watch Mississippi Outdoors Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. right here on Mississippi Public Broadcasting. All right, Hancock will inbound it now. The Lady Hawks will look at full court pressure on the basketball, and it almost works. And it does work.
Rogers got it.
Wow. Here's Rogers on the other end in the paint, puts up the shot. It will not go. And a rebound by Vaskova. Bounce pass over to Courtney Craft. Craft in the corner. Shot taken by Nikes. No, won't go. As they flip the ball out, here's Craft. She got it. You know what really impresses me is I don't see any panic on the face of the Lady Mustangs right now.
No, they've been here before. They're not worried.
Largest lead for Hancock in the game. And a missed shot, and here comes Bonell over to Niecase. Niecase wants to make some, and she's got it for 2. Wow. 41-25, Hancock. Lady Hawks flexing their muscles here. Here's the trick. Oh, what a nice play by Natasha Taylor. Pass goes into Diamond Rogers. She goes up with a shot, and she's fouled. So Diamond Rogers will go to the free throw line. And it's really not time to panic right now.
Oh, no.
Plenty of time.
No, and you know, Russ, Murrah is one of those teams that even if Hancock ends up winning this game tonight, Murrah expects to win.
Right.
And they will expect to win in the last 30 seconds.
Well, the foul is on Ashley Bonell. That is her second foul of the game, and a timeout on the floor. With your score, 41-27 Hancock. Let's take a timeout. Back with more from the Big House in a moment.
Check. I am unfake, unhyped, undismissed, and unstereotyped. I'm unpictureable, uncategorizable. Yeah. I'm also unDUIable. I'm unslushed, unhungover, unsick to my stomach, untoilet overflower. I'm undrunk, unplastic, and undisastered. That's me, I'm free. Who are you? That's me, I'm free. Who are you? Because I'm free, that's me. Question it.
Welcome back to the Big House. Russ Robinson along with Sylvia Williams. And a pretty good crowd on hand tonight here for the 5A state championship game for the girls. We'll be looking for a partnership for a Healthy Mississippi Player of the Game. And this is a good candidate right here. Ashley Bonell stops, feeds. And Niecase takes it strong to the hole for 2. She's our top dog award winner tonight. Brooke Niecase. Meanwhile, back at the free throw line. Has she signed with anyone yet? Diamond Rogers? I'm not sure she has.
I don't think so.
Well, I'll tell you, there's any college program would love to have Diamond Rogers on their squad. Misses the free throw, and Bonell. You know, you made the statement a moment ago, Sylvia, that they're getting all the breaks. Wouldn't you say that that was just an example of one right there?
Yes.
Ball came off the goal, and they got it.
It just fell where they were. But, you know, a lot of hustle creates those breaks sometimes. If they were standing flat-footed, it wouldn't fall to them.
Here's Brooke Niecase, gives to Courtney Kraft. They're starting to work on the clock a little bit now, and the ball knocked out of bounds by the Lady Mustangs. Don't forget, another game coming up right after this one. It'll be the finale as Hattiesburg takes on Biloxi. Biloxi, a double overtime winner over Murrah this week. And we're down by 23 points in that game. Here's the inbounds pass. Bonell misses the shot. It's rebounded by the Murrah Mustangs. Lady Mustangs will push it up the floor now in the person of Danielle Baldwin. Shot on the baseline is up and good by Shamika Jones.
Coach Jackson was calling for a full court pressure and didn't get it.
She has 6 points in the game now. Courtney Kraft, little spin move. Dumps it off to Niecase. Niecase. Over to Moran, back to Kraft. Kraft off the... Oh, what a pretty shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, my goodness. She used all the glass on that shot.
Murrah's trying to come out and put pressure on and intercept some passes, and she just took advantage of that.
Courtney Kraft with 15 points in this game, 15 of the 43. There's the pass into Diamond Rogers. Her shot is up, no good. Vaskova tries to get the rebound, and a whistle and a foul called inside.
At the moment, it's just not Diamond's night, is it?
No, it's not. And you know, we've seen her play before, and we've seen her shoot before. And it's she'll warm up. She'll warm up. The foul is on Vaskova. That's her second. And at the free throw line will be Shamika Jones. First one is off the front. I don't think right now, I think it's fair to say that it's not the night of the Lady Mustangs. Now,
No.
that fortunes could change.
Overall, it's just they're not playing up to their usual standards, but then Hancock again is making a lot of this happen.
Murrah 0 for 5 from the free throw line in this half, and Shamika makes it 0 for 6. And here's the Lady Hawks pushing it up. Arsemet has the three. Did they give her 3?
That was a 2.
Okay.
She had her foot on the line.
Amanda Arseman with a bucket, 46-29. Lady Hawks is there laying it on. Here's the shot by Marguerite King. Got it. And so the scoreboard goes back and forth. Here's Diamond Rogers chasing Arseman. Arseman got away from her. Arseman off to Nikes. Her jump shot is away, and it's good. Sylvia, they are finding the open person.
They are. They're looking to their wings and their corners where they know they've got somebody's spot, and they're just hitting them for the open shot.
She has 17 in the game. No, check that. Here's the shot by Marguerite King. She'll turn around, put it up, no good. Diamond Rogers has the ball knocked out of her hands.
You know what we're seeing? Of course, the clock's running down for this quarter, but we're seeing a little rush on Merle's part and not Hancock's part right now, which is a little unusual.
Well, Diamond went to the free throw line, but I think the official said, no, there's the shot. Yeah, right there. She wasn't shooting. They called it on the floor. She had gotten the rebound in her hand, and she automatically walked to the free throw line, tried to slide one in on them.
I think she knew she wanted to shoot. She just didn't get a chance.
All right, the ball comes out to Danielle Baldwin now. She's a junior. Flips the ball right side to Diamond Rogers. Rogers back to Baldwin. Her shot from the top of the key. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Shamika Jones. No, it's blocked.
Hit the floor hard.
And the ball picked up and goes off the hands of Ashley Bonell out of bounds. And so it'll be Lady Mustang basketball with 42 seconds to go. Jennifer Ware knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be it's coming into the ball game for Shamika Jones. Diamond Rogers for 3. Nope, off the back of the rim. Arseman on the rebound. Outlet pass to Bonell. Bonell down to Nikes. Nikes will dribble out of trouble. Plenty of time to set up a play. 27 seconds to go in the third period.
Looks like they want to shoot it one time.
Courtney Kraft over to Ashley Bonell. Bonell drives the paint, goes right down the middle, lays it up and in. And the net hangs the basketball. And the official trying to get it down. There we go.
Oh.
16 points.
She just got her shoulder passed and would not be denied the basket.
9 seconds to go in the third. 50-31. A 19-point lead, and who'd have thought that?
Not me. I'll admit it.
And the pass goes out of bounds and almost into the crowd. With 4 seconds here. Now, do you try to score here?
Oh, I would. And she wants to. Look at her calling for the ball.
4 seconds to go. 1 second. That's going to be it. Oh, almost. Boy, she got close.
It wouldn't have counted, but it almost went in. It would have stirred that crowd up.
All right, we're going to end the third period with your score of 50-31 Hancock. Let's go down to Kim Salter. Kim.
Very much, Russ. Yes, I'm here with Coach N.Z. Bryant. He's the Deputy Director at the Mississippi High School Activities Association. We've been trying to run down the history of this most sought-after prize this weekend. What can you tell me about this gold ball?
What I can say is that this has been going on about 50 years. I can remember about 50 years. They've had a gold ball, and this is the ball that everyone want to win.
And from what I remember from our conversation, you used to coach, right?
Well, I coached a few years at Lanier. I coached 16 years at Lanier, and we were fortunate enough to get 2 of these balls. So two of those, and so I understand what it means.
Well, thank you very much for that info. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Stay with us. More action coming up after this break.
They were the dream team for Mississippi State in 1963.
We were the best team in the Southeast, for sure.
Coach Babe McCarthy's 3-time SEC champs were heading to the NCAA championships, but the governor and legislators said no.
That was a big-time major mistake, I think, on the part of the politicians of Mississippi.
But a defiant coach, supportive university, and talented team would risk it all one night in March.
Welcome back to another night in March.
Oh, yeah.
50-31 Hancock, and here is the reason the Lady Hawks on top. Brooke Nikes drains one And they're shooting 50% from the floor are the Lady Hawks, 32% for Murrah.
And that's what you had just pointed out. She found the open girl, hit her with it, and they knocked down the shot.
29 rebounds for Hancock, 18 for Murrah.
You know, Russ, that gold ball Coach Bryant had, I almost stole pearls when I left there. I wanted to take it home with me.
It would have looked nice on the fireplace mantle. 9 turnovers for Murrah, 8 for Hancock. Here's the shot. It's up, no good. Controlled by Diamond Rogers, and there's a very, very quick bump foul on Bonell. That is his 7th team foul, and will walk down and shoot free throws. 3rd on Bonell.
Now, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't see that look on Hancock's face, but at this point in the game, they've got to remember to keep playing to win it. Don't start trying to just hold on.
So we'll go to the free throw line, and that will be at the free throw line, Marguerite King. And she hits her. I think Marguerite is a very, very steady basketball player. Not having a great night tonight, but I've seen her play several years. She's a senior, and she has been very steady for Anna Jackson.
She's also constantly talking to her teammates, saying, here's what we're going to do next.
And she hits both free throws. Yep. Well, that's something that the Lady Mustangs haven't been able to do. All right, here's the inbounds pass. Got away. Steal. And they pick up the steal. Don't count this team out.
Oh, no.
Hancock down his zone defense. They want the Lady Mustangs to shoot over them. When you give them half a second, they will.
Move the ball.
Marguerite King will take the shot for 3. No, won't go. Nothing but Lady Mustangs on the shot, and here's a foul. Well,
I'm not sure why they didn't like that.
I don't either. You've heard him in Mississippi weekdays on Jackson State University Radio, and now it can be seen each weeknight as you see the shot there in the foul. Tavis Smiley features a unique mix of news and pop culture to combine a thought-provoking, entertaining program. Here's the first free throw. It's up and good. Watch Tavis Smiley weeknights at 10 p.m. on Mississippi Public Broadcasting Television.
I'm not up that late.
Tape it.
Okay.
And at the free throw line, Natasha Taylor, she has the free throw. You know, they're just kind of chipping away at that lead. Misses that one, though. Got her own rebound. Shot put up, no good. Diamond Rogers has the shot knocked down from behind, puts the shot up and in, and a foul call.
Just hanging in there.
You know, you mentioned it a moment ago, Sylvia. You said they don't need to play to preserve the win. Are you saying to play or protecting the lead?
Keep doing what you're doing. A lot of times the team will start playing. I know it's cliche, but you play not to lose. There's a fine line between trying not to lose and playing to win. What they've been doing has been very successful. They need to keep doing it.
Diamond Rogers' free throw no good, as she has struggled at the free throw line tonight. Vaskova picks up the rebound and gives to Arseman. Arseman over to Bonell. And here come the Lady Hawks, and they may want to work on the clock a little bit. Arseman drives, has the ball picked off. And now it's going to be taken back. Yep. An errant pass. Arseman with the basketball and a timeout call by Hancock. I don't think that Pam Slayton liked the way or liked what she saw. A timeout on the floor. Hancock 50, Murrah 36. We'll be back with more in a moment.
530,000 reasons why the Mississippi High School Activities Association does its job. The 530,000 high school and junior high students who are the future of Mississippi. Young men and women whose lives can be enhanced by a truly full high school experience. The Mississippi High School Activities Association is a non-profit, non-discriminatory association owned and operated by the public and private secondary schools of Mississippi. On any given day, there are as many as 7 MHSAA activities taking place across the state. While high school and junior high sports comprise a major portion of the activities coordinated by the Mississippi High School Activities Association, academic competitions and the performing arts are an important part of the association's responsibilities. MHSAA strives to make a difference in young people's lives. After all, they are the reason MHSAA does its work.
Even if you don't have asthma, secondhand smoke can give it to you. A message from Rat. Reject all tobacco.
Take it from Terrence. You better tell somebody.
6 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the basketball game, and the Lady Hawks with the upper hand right now over the Lady Mustangs. Here's a shot taken, nope, no good, and the Lady Mustangs clean the glass. Marguerite King will now wait for Baldwin to set up. And it goes in the corner. Here's the drive, and the ball knocked out of her hands, picked up by Ashley Bonell. Bonell flips it to Courtney Kraft, and here come the Lady Hawks. One thing they have done, Sylvia, especially here in the second half, they have gone after every loose basketball that's out there.
They have. They've done that the whole ball game. Been very impressed with this team.
Hancock on the attack now. Ashley Bonell looking for someone, finds Courtney Kraft. Kraft, little spin, trying to get away from Danielle Baldwin. Starts left, comes back right, now goes back left. And a whistle, and there's 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Yep.
Coach is not happy.
Well, now, was it because no one was moving or because she had her back to him?
It was because she never broke between the girl going towards the goal. She kind of dribbled out here on the outside. Never really made a move to the basket.
All right, here come the Lady Mustangs now. They're down 50-36 with under 6 minutes to play. Diamond Rogers, well, they're going to try to go to Diamond, and a foul going to be called on Vaskova, I believe. That is 4 on Vaskova.
Now, she hasn't scored many points, but they don't need to lose Vaskova. No, a lot of other things for them.
And that is the 10th foul, and will send Diamond Rogers to the free throw line. She's 0 for 4, now 1 for 5. You know, you look at that scoreboard, it looks bigger than it really is. Here's the second one, good.
Well, and with a three-point shot, you're only looking at 4 baskets difference between these two clubs.
Ryan Eubank telling me that the statistician for tonight that Hancock has not scored in this quarter.
That's a foul block.
Oh, my goodness. They're going to call the offensive.
Tell me not to call a foul before the official does.
Offensive foul on Brooke Nikes. That's her second.
Excuse me, I was just coughing. I didn't say a thing.
and you were going to call that originally anyway. All right, Lady Mustangs with the basketball. Still a lot of time. And a timeout call by Anna Jackson. Anna Jackson calls the timeout with your score of 50-38. Hancock on top. Let's take a timeout. Back with more in a moment.
Hello, I'm Gene Edwards. Mississippi Public Broadcasting is proud to be bringing you the MHSAA High School Championships for the 2nd straight year. All the games, boys and girls divisions. That's not something you'd see on any commercial station, but you see it here. And part of the reason it's possible is because of viewers like you. Right now, would you get on the phone and help us out? Help us keep these championships on the air and all the other great shows we bring you to. Call this number. Be a member of MPB.
Well, a very interesting ball game here, Sylvia Williams. All right, we're going to have a replay. And charge or block? You make the call.
Well, I called a block, but the official called a charge, so.
I guess we'll go with him right now.
We'll go with him.
Yeah.
Your call.
And he appreciates it. Lady Mustangs, you know, they get a bucket here. We got a scoop for you. They're only 10 down if they get a bucket here.
Or 9.
Oh, yeah, or 9.
Yeah.
Murrah's not put up very many three-pointers tonight, but then Diamond really hasn't had a chance to shoot many yet. Here's the pass on the right side to Danielle Baldwin. Inside it goes Rogers. She dumps it off. Shot missed underneath. And a rebound pulled down and a foul called. I was wondering, Sylvia, coming into this game, why the Lady Hawks wore all the knee pads. And I think I have found out why tonight.
They stay on the floor.
They're on the floor. Look at this. Here's the shot by Diamond Rogers, dumps it off. It is missed underneath. And Chapman down the ball again. That is her second. Here's Arseman, and she'll back away now. And you've got to wonder if they're going to work on a little clock here. Brooke Niekes. Looks like they're maybe setting up for a trap over there. And Niekes will come to the right side and throw back on the left side to Arseman. Arseman. Top of the key. That's her shot, but she doesn't take it. Gives to Niekes. Niekes in the corner to Bonnell. Bonnell right down the lane, lays it up. No, it will not go. She had the shot.
She surely did.
But one thing they did do was take about 45 seconds off the clock. Niekes, a dandy dozen. Here's the shot for three. Will not go, and it's knocked out of bounds by Kraft. The dandy dozen matchup tonight has Diamond Rogers with 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Brooke Niekes with 6 points and 5 rebounds. Niekes shooting 33% from the floor. Rogers shooting 33% from the floor. And we'll be choosing a partnership for a healthy Mississippi player of the game, and she is a candidate. Diamond Rogers out by the timeline. In and out, no good.
That would have been a fourth.
Oh, man. Vaskova with the rebound, and she's playing with 4 fouls. And a timeout call by Pam Slayton. They're just they're working each other right now. They're getting all of their timeouts. And with your score 50-38, Hancock on top. Let's just go down to Lee. All right, Lee, let's go over to Lee Owens.
Thanks a lot, Russ. I'm here with the guy who gets pretty busy throughout the game. This is Glenn Waddle, the PA announcer. Glenn, do you have any voice left?
Just a little bit. There's 50 games I'm working and on the last 2, so sounds a little raspy now, but as long as I can hit it in short bursts, I'm okay.
Talk about the technique you use. You really keep the games exciting.
Well, we try to. A lot of it's depending on what type of team you have in here, what classification. For example, if Hulk is here, we play country and western. If Provine or Murrah is here, we're going to have a little more rap in there for them. As long as they're on their feet and yelling and cheering, I don't care. I do not want a quiet Coliseum.
You're a sports junkie. You're everywhere. You're not here at baseball games.
Yeah, Ole Miss. As a matter of fact, the Senators loaned me their computer, so I want to appreciate Craig Brassfield and those guys for letting me use this for basketball. It's been a great help.
All right, he's doing a great job, everybody, and before long, he's going to lose his voice. Back to you, Russ.
Well, thank you, Lee, but I'll tell you, be sure to thank Glenn Waddle. He was the one that told me what kind of throat spray to get. He said it lasted him the whole tournament. I said, well, give me some of that stuff. I got to get some of that stuff. Good basketball game, and I'm going to tell you, Sylvia Williams, it is still anyone's basketball game here. This is not over.
It really is. 12 points, 4 minutes. It's a close game.
You know, Brian and I were talking during the timeout. They have an NBA three-point line here, and sometimes these kids mistake the NBA three-pointer for the regular three-point line. And then we'll see if that plays into it. And here is a press. Arseman for 3. No. And nothing but Lady Mustangs on the rebound. Diamond Rogers just kind of weaving in and out. Goes right down the middle, lays it up and in.
And now we're looking at a 10-point ball game with almost 4 minutes to play.
And Rogers now with 13 points in the game. Arseman has to come back for the basketball. Gives to Courtney Kraft. Kraft has done a great job at handling this basketball team tonight. Bounce pass.
She surely has. She directs traffic and everything.
Bonnell. Over to Niekes. Brooke Niekes picked up there by Marguerite Keene. That's a great matchup defensively. Kraft lost the ball, picked it up by Baldwin. Baldwin down the lane, and it's going to be fouled. And they're going to make her work for those points at the free throw line.
That was a hard foul, but it was a good foul.
All right, Sylvia, I'm sure we're going to get a replay here of the foul, but I got to ask you, do you want the basketball game to be played out here where these guards have the basketball?
No, I don't. And this is what I was saying a little bit earlier, that I thought
that's a good foul. She looked like she might have got the ball.
Yeah. I thought she was shooting the basketball.
Ball is picked up by Bonell, but taken back by Shamika Jones. Talk about the breaks now. They have changed in this game. And the Lady Hawks call a timeout because they can't get the ball inbounded.
She almost let it get too late to call that timeout, too. You know, if they get down to the 4 count, they won't give it to you.
All right, 50-42. Hancock holding on to a lead. We'll be back with more in a moment.
We have our community working together, our churches, our schools. We have individual groups involved, 4-H clubs, Boys and Girls Clubs.
When you've got that kind of support behind you, things are going to change.
Our community really supports the partnerships programs.
What happened when the partnership got involved, we end up being like the hub of the community. Our students love the partnership.
If we didn't have the partnership, we'd have to invent it.
Be a part of the Partnership for a Healthy Mississippi.
Mississippi Public Broadcasting has the music you want in March, from the high notes of Charlotte Church to the low notes of Peggy Lee and the always noteworthy Liberace. Music from a favorite time and music that's timeless. Soul music and music for the soul. And Lawrence Welk fans, we haven't forgotten you, so check local listings or our website for details and enjoy March just a little bit more.
Welcome back. 3:02 left to go in the basketball game. Hancock 50, Murrah 42. 11-0 run by Murrah. The last bucket for Hancock was at the 15-second mark of this quarter, and Murrah is now in single digits for the first time since 5:25. Thank you, Brian.
5:25 in the first quarter?
No, 5:25 in the third quarter,
okay.
and a 5-second call as they cannot get the ball in. Hancock out there clapping right now. They're trying to keep their
they're trying to stay
attitudes
composed,
up.
right.
The Lady Hawks with 9 turnovers this half. Here's Marguerite King. Will go cross court. Shot taken for 3. No good. And Kraft on the rebound. Kraft going to be double teamed. Finds Vaskova, and the ball goes out of bounds. You know what? I think Murrah thinks they can win this game.
Oh, they've never doubted it from the moment. Now, the thing is, does Hancock believe they can hold on and win it?
That's a bigger question.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't seen any panic on their face yet, but we'll see.
Baldwin with the basketball for the Lady Mustangs. About 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Marguerite King. Shot taken is up for 3.
Nope. Shot that one.
Vaskova knocks the ball into the hands of Dazat, and here comes Bonell. Bonell underneath. Vaskova's got the bucket.
That's what they have Vaskova do, is release and get down there in position, and they'll get her the ball.
And that breaks a scoring drought for Hancock, and it moves their lead up to 10. Crowd on their feet now at the Mississippi Coliseum. Glad you're able to enjoy this one tonight on Mississippi Public Broadcasting. Here's the shot put up, no good. Vaskova on the, or is that's Bonell, and she is fouled. Or is she fouled?
I'm not sure.
No, they're going to call her for traveling with a basketball.
Did they?
Yes, they did. I hope we get another shot of that. There we go. All right, here's the shot put up. No. And Bonell trying to get out of there. Ooh, I don't know. Here's Diamond Rogers. Shot is up good.
I won't say anything, but I know.
Here's Kraft on the baseline. Splits the defenders. Kraft's got a 3-on-2. Gives in the corner to Newcase. Newcase wants the lane. Goes up, shoots the shot. No. Vaskova rebound. Back out to Newcase. Her shot is up. No. Rebound. Flip back out to Newcase. Into Vaskova. Cross court. Bonell on the baseline. Takes the shot and scores. And no. Going to call the foul on the floor.
Now, there are people in this stands, I'm sure, who are saying, why are they shooting the basketball? because that's how they got here. And you saw when they pulled it out, tried to sit on it, their whole game went flat.
Yeah, those people don't talk much when they pull it out and they turn the ball over. You don't hear much.
Right.
And now the Lady Mustangs want to take a timeout. 1:21 to go in the basketball game. It's been a super game. We want to remind everyone that we'll be choosing a partnership for a Healthy Mississippi Player of the Game. Boy, I tell you, with 1:21 to go right now, it's really kind of hard to know. And if you want to make a pledge to the Mississippi Private Broadcasting, excuse me, Mississippi Public Broadcasting, give this number a call, 1-800-390-4388. That is 1-800-390-4388. And be a part of Mississippi Public Broadcasting. A lot of great shows, including all of these basketball games. They have done an outstanding job. Sylvia, you know, I was talking with somebody today, and they said they were flipping back and forth from this game, the tournament we had this afternoon, and the SEC tournament, and they said that, you know, they were talking about the camera work, and they said it was as good or better.
Well, what did they say about the commentators, Russ?
Oh, they're outstanding. And obviously it was you and I working the game.
Of course,
yeah,
it was a girls' game, I'm sure.
But a great job by the folks at Mississippi Public Broadcasting. Here's the last Murrah basket. Shot by Diamond Rogers. She didn't hit the rim. It hit so much. Bounce pass into Kraft. She almost lost it. Marguerite King chasing her. Trying to do the old hand check. Bounce pass to Niecase. Niecase going to be trapped. Brooke Niecase. And a whistle and a foul call. I believe they're going to get Marguerite King on that.
Looks that way.
That is going to be her first personal foul and the 17th foul. And so we'll go to the free throw line and shoot free throws.
Now, I don't want anybody from Hancock to say I'm biased, because remember, I tried to give them that charging foul a little earlier, but I would have called that a pushing foul on the offensive player. She kind of pushed with her elbow a little bit.
Brooke Niecase at the free throw line. Good. You know, that's in a game like this, you want your dandy dozen player at the line, and that's what they've got.
And, you know, I said it depends on whether they believe they can win. You look in her eyes when she comes down the floor and tell me what she thinks.
Well, I just did. She thinks they're going to win.
She does.
Here's the pass. Now as the Lady Mustangs move it from side to side. Marguerite King trying to look inside. Nothing there. Here's a shot for three on the way. No, it won't go. Diamond Rogers. Now, how did she not travel? She was in there so long. Got the bucket
to go. If they get a turnover here and a score, no, they didn't. They got a foul. I was going to say they might have a shot. It's beginning to look bleak for the Mustangs.
I don't know if we've got a replay on Diamond.
I'd like to see it.
Me too, because she was in the paint and got the basketball and moved back and forth, but I'm not sure her feet moved.
I think she was being hugged.
All right, here we go. There's one.
See, that's why they knocked her backwards.
Murrah is 5 for 13 at the free throw line this half. And the shot is up and good. Yeah, this will be a different ball game if they had hit 50% of their free throws.
Yeah, got to hit your free throws in a big game, and Hancock's done a great job of that.
At the free throw line is Gazak. I don't know. This player of the game is going to be tough. To me, it is between Courtney Kraft and Ashley Bonnell. Now that's.
Well, I was looking very strongly at Ashley Bonnell.
I was too. Here is the shot by King. It's up, no good. Shot put back up, no good, and that is why Ashley Bonnell with the rebound. She has handled the basketball, shot the basketball, and gotten rebounds underneath. Here she is right there.
Some of the most spectacular passes I have seen in this tournament.
Ashley Bonnell is going to be our partnership for a Healthy Mississippi Player of the Game. And she will go to the free throw line. Bonnell has done it all. She's got 16 points in this game and can pretty much shut the door right here. First one on the way. Good.
I heard it slam. Did you?
I heard it click.
Oh.
I know Anna Jackson.
Hey, like I don't.
Here's the shot is good. Now it's slammed. 35 seconds ago, Hancock's going to win the 5A state championship. Right down the middle it goes. Jones has the shot blocked, put back up, no, and Bonell with a rebound.
Bonell again.
Ashley Bonell going to have the ball picked off. Shot taken for three is up, no good. Underneath, and the ball lost, and good defense by Ashley Bonell.
Absolutely. Murrah couldn't buy one tonight, could they?
No, it hasn't fallen for them. The 46 they got tonight, Sylvia, they worked for.
They certainly have.
Here's Courtney Kraft. She's played a good game. Kraft gives to Bonell. Ashley will pull the trigger and got it. Well, that is going to do it. She winds up with 20 points. Hancock has done it.
How long has it been since Hancock won?
Their last trip was in 2003, but their last title was 1980.
I'm not even sure the coach was born when they had their last championship, much less these players.
Let's go down to Kim Salter. Kim?
I have with me Coach Pam Slayton. How does it feel to have the first state title in about 24 years?
It's awesome. You can see that this crowd, they're hungry for it. They love it. Everybody is behind them. These fans are awesome. And we are so happy we can't stand it. We're excited.
Your girls played an excellent game tonight.
Well, we started out real strong, and Murrah was, I tell you what, Murrah did a great job in that fourth quarter, and, you know, to keep it as close as they did, but I was proud of the girls, how they just stayed with it and were patient.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and congratulations on a great victory. Press, back to you.
Thank you very much, Kim. 60-46. Hancock wins the 5A state championship. Ashley Bonell is our partnership for a Healthy Mississippi player of the game. She's a junior. And there she is right there getting a hug. Here she is in action. And this was the last shot of the game. Boom.
Exactly.
And we gave it to her because she did so many things. Here she is on the fast break. Look at her handle the basketball and look up the floor. A no-look pass.
Look at that pass.
Baskova got the bucket. The credit Bonell, and she's getting hugged by her teammates.
That's what I liked about her, was her pass, and it was awesome.
Boy, these seniors excited. Kraft is just crying. I'll tell you, that's...
Hey, there's nothing like winding up with a win. Only one team in the state gets to end on a win.
Well, the Lady Mustangs are going to finish as a runner-up. Anna Jackson not normally used to that position, but Sylvia, you said it earlier, it just didn't look like their night, and they dug themselves a hole in the early part of this basketball game.
They didn't start off playing very well and kind of got rattled by a diamond being completely wrapped up and could never get back into the ball game. Hancock's very disciplined, very fundamentally sound. They came out and did the things they wanted to do, and that won the ball game.
60-45 as the Lady Mustangs get their medallion. And we got another one coming up. We've got Hattiesburg and Biloxi. That will be the grand finale.
Oh, that'll be a good one, too.
5A boys state championship. Good crowd on hand tonight. And Ernie Watson will join me here in just a few moments for that ball game. Sylvia, let me say how much of a pleasure it has been to work with you and, just to get to know you. And you've done an outstanding job. You've added a lot to the broadcast, and I certainly appreciate it.
I have enjoyed it immensely. I just have one complaint.
Oh, write it in this little box right here.
No, I came to the gym all these days with my hair done real cute, and this headset's messed it up. And I'm really upset about it.
Well, we can't do much about headphone hair. I mean,
I have had a great time, and I really appreciate the opportunity of doing this. It's been some great basketball, and I look forward to you all being here and showing every game again next year.
Well, I tell you what, you need to you need to get folks to pledge, because Mississippi Public Broadcasting is doing this for the second year in a row, and you need to be a part of it. 1-800-390-4388. That is 1-800-390-4388. Pick up the phone. Tell them you want to be a partner. You want to be a member. You want to be a part of what's going on in Mississippi. Here comes Kraft.
Let me put my pitch in there for that pledge too, Russ, because I know when my kids were coming here, this wasn't done. It was a wonderful experience to be in the Coliseum, but imagine how these kids feel not only to be in the state championship, but to know that their game is being televised statewide. It's wonderful, and I certainly hope the people in Mississippi will support it.
Well, Gene Edwards and Daryl Moses, all of them involved with Mississippi Public Television, Mississippi Public Broadcasting on the television side, working hard to put this together. And now Hancock getting their trophy. So let's look at the stat for take the two stats that stand out in your mind for Hancock.
Oh, shooting percentage without a doubt. Look at that, 89% from the free throw line. Bonnell, our player of the game, 62% from the 2-point, 100% from the 3-point, 80% from the free throw, 12 rebounds.
Boy, she had
4 assists.
Man.
Who did they need to bring anybody else with them tonight? Yeah, I believe they all played a big part in this state championship.
Diamond Rogers on the other side. As we look at the stats there, Hancock, as we mentioned, shooting from the floor, 45%. Boy, that's going to win you a lot of basketball games. And for the Lady Mustangs from the floor, 26%. I've not seen a Lady Mustangs team shoot that low. And then from the three-point line, even worse than that, 2 of 18 for 11%.
Not since Anna Jackson's been coaching have I known them to shoot that poorly. And shooting is a thing that you can be off.
All right, here is the Pam Slayton getting taking home the hardware. And here comes the gold ball. And those Hancock girls are saying, give us the gold basketball. We're going to take it back home. 39 rebounds for Hancock, 29 for the Lady Mustangs.
You rebound and you shoot free throws, you win state championships when it gets in these tight games.
Well, the Lady Hawks, Murrah never recovered from a 14-4 deficit. The Lady Hawks hung on them. They got to within 4 with seconds to go, but never got any closer to that. And the Lady Hawks seemed to answer every time Murrah made a run at them here in the last 4 minutes of this basketball game, and they will load that gold ball up. And we're going to take a look at the last shot here, which kind of says it all. Bounce pass from Kraft. Bonnell pulls up, takes the shot, drops it in.
And as Joe Dean used to say, string music.
All right. Final score 60-46. Hancock wins it. Let's send it up to Gina.